point that needs that guy who may be the heir out of the fucking way.
Yeah.
Maybe.
He took his fucking kid out,
and his
too,
kid
which
is there as
super
well.
fucked
So
up.
the heir and the heir.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is all conspiratorial, but I could see somebody.
But they had the owner of the company on the plane or on the sub too.
Yeah.
That's kind of tough though.
Who knows, bro? I mean, the owner's not gonna know. You don't care if that owner of the sub goes down.
But he's on it though.
My point, you're not convincing the owner. You're convincing the guy who's ratcheting the shit shut. You're convincing the guy who's doing the fixing on it. You're convincing the engineer. You're paying a couple $100,000 to the guy who just tightens the screws.
Couple $100 mil, bro.
Maybe, who knows? I'm just saying this is
like the prison guard who fell asleep.
Yeah, I'll vote, kind of. I mean, I'm not that active in it, but like perfect example, like in Oklahoma, right? That movie that's coming out with the fucking the moon something at a. There's this movie Leonardo DiCaprio's in, new Scorsese movie. It's about these like Native Americans.
Flower Moon or something?
Yeah, something of the Flower Moon. Native Americans in Oklahoma, you know, they're pushed all around the country, these poor tribes that are pushed into the useless land, and all of a sudden they find oil in the land. That's a true story. And then this native group becomes killers of the Flower Moon. This native group becomes the richest group of people per capita in America.
Oh, wow.
Unbelievable wealth because America pushed them.
You know that eagle came in and did some screeching.
Ooh, you bet it did. So then people started murking. It was deaths out of nowhere, and I think they said that's where like the FBI started. They're like starting to investigate like what the fuck's going on here.
Did you ever see that the speech that John F. Kennedy gave before he passed, where he was talking to the media and talking about how the media needs to have unlimited access to all government information so all American people are informed? And like that was like one of the last speeches he gave. And he was talking about how there's like secret organizations in these. You ever seen that? Yeah.
And what specifically did he want to disband?
The CIA.
Oh, did he now?
Yeah, he said he wanted to
Did he now?
like break it into 1,000 pieces and like blow it in the wind or something like that.
You know who wanted to? I think he actually was successful in taking down the Fed or our central bank. Andrew Jackson.
Really?
Now, if you look at how Andrew Jackson's remembered throughout history, he's remembered as one of the most ruthless, disgusting, horrible presidents ever.
Really?
Yes. Now, why is that? If we're being conspiracy,
Was he the one that paid off the debt, the national debt?
he made sure, I think we were at surplus
Really?
with him because he got rid of the Fed. But debt isn't necessarily bad. We exist on debt. It's part of the
There
capitalist
was
system.
one president, he paid off the entire national debt.
I think that under Clinton, we were in a surplus.
We had a budget surplus, I think.
But I think the debt, I think, was under Andrew Jackson.
For real.
And if you look at the way he's remembered in history, like, oh, what a vile racist. And it's like, bro, some of these presidents owned people.
Yeah.
He wasn't any more vile than the
No
one.
one talks about Thomas Jefferson or George Washington.
I think he did fuck over Native Americans.
Oh, yeah, he was horrible. I think that was
Obviously.
Trail of Tears, right?
Yeah, I think, yeah,
So,
that's
like,
right.
but what they do is they put this hyper focus on that. Like, all the other presidents weren't also fucking over the Native
I
Americans.
don't know if this is just my education, but I didn't hear anything bad about Andrew Jackson until after. I feel like in the last 15 years, all of a sudden, it started popping up. They're like, oh, this guy was wildly racist? Oh, I didn't know that. So, I don't know. I'm saying that I don't know if that's always been taught.
And
Maybe that's the last, like, 15 years we've kind of, as a culture, been like, oh, this guy was fucked.
Was he part of the Louisiana Purchase?
I think that was Jefferson, I think.
Yeah, I think that was Jefferson.
You know, if it wasn't for Haiti's revolution, America wouldn't be as big as it is.
Wait, why?
Because
they needed the money because the Haitians revolted, and then the French were like, yo, we need that bread because we don't have our colony where we could take all the resources out of there.
the Louisiana Purchase.
Oh, interesting.
So
I
Haiti
wonder
didn't
if-
revolt.
I wonder if America is secretly stoking the revolution in Haiti.
Who knows? I don't think so though, because
we were besties back then.
They were like running their own shit. There was
What are you
I
kidding
forget
me?
who it was, but it was some South American country that wanted the leader of the Haitian Revolution to help them out. And he was like, "Yeah, I'll help you out, but we just got done with this big war. We need you to pay us if we help you." And they helped them, and then they just after they helped them win it, they beat the Spaniards. They're like, "All right, now fuck off."
Who, when Haiti beat the French?
No,
Oh, the
when
Haitian
Haiti-
general went there and pushed back the
Yeah,
Spaniards.
when Haiti, yeah.
Wow.
He helped the Central American people fight off the Spaniards,
Really?
and then they told them to fuck off.
Get out of here.
You got to get that money up front, yo. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
It's on you, honestly.
Haiti was trying to get their bread back because what's it called? France got their money back by selling the Louisiana, but
Yeah.
Haiti, like, they were by themselves. They were a sovereign nation now.
Fuck.
They didn't have nobody.
Yeah. And then that's a tricky power vacuum, and if you don't have people who understand government and manage it so easily to be corruptible, and it's so easy from outside sources to just come in and start scooping up resources. I mean, that's a tricky.
am I losing this?
That's a
shit?
tricky one right there.
You're an interesting guy, man. Because growing up, you're so accepting, you're so like integrated in the world. But growing up, people that talk like you were the Black Power, fuck white people, but then secretly fuck white girls. Like, yeah, you're just you're an interesting guy, man. That's It's just like a real crossover.
Bro, man, we can learn so much from so many different cultures. Like, bro, I just be learning so much from so many different people where it's like, how could I be racist? Like, you know what I mean? Like, who am I better than?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't think I'm better than any of y'all in here, so it's like, I'm gonna think I'm better than the entire race.
But what's your least favorite race? Like, if we had to rank them.
You're white, right? Nah. You know what I be thinking about? I be thinking about combinations that I never see.
Ooh.
And I mean by like dating. So like I be thinking about like you never see like an Indian with a black guy.
Indian girl, black guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I be thinking about
My
combinations.
sister-in-law or my sister.